All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Thank you everyone for joining. We got this nice message down here. The flames of Ignis gently warm you, and I hope in that same way the flames of Ignis gently warm you, dear viewer. So what are we doing with this run? Well, the next Crawl Cosplay Trunk Tournament week begins tonight at 8 p.m. my time. So that gives us about 3 hours to finish this run. Now, I think that's going to be enough time for us. We don't have much left to do here. So we're playing a Revenant Cinder Acolyte. We are a bit overtrained for where we are in the game. I got a little bit nervous about going in the tomb, and so I did pan until I could cast both Polar Vortex and Shatter. So with those two spells online, we shouldn't have too much trouble going into Zot, but you never know, Zot can surprise you. So we basically just need to take this one across the finish line, and it shouldn't take us too long, I'm hoping, but you never know. So let's see what we can do here. So the first thing we need to do is in order to complete this bonus challenge of get any rune during the orb run, we should try and set that up. So let's go to the main team says, even if you die, you can speed run another. Yeah, if I died right now, maybe I could. No, that's maybe you could do that, the main team, but not me. I couldn't do that. But this one would score enough points to where I'd be happy with it. I think that I did the hardest part, and so I'm happy with how it went. So what we were going to do is we need to grab a rune from either Snake Pit or what did we have here? I think we had Swamp, didn't we? Yeah, we did have Swamp. Okay. I'm trying to think. Let's see. So it's I'm gonna do a little bit of math here to figure out which is the shortest route to the bottom floor of either of these S branches. This is probably unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it just because I want to give myself the best chance. We've worked very hard on this run. I like to get 50 points and 2 stars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record my amount of turns, and then I'm going to do go to Swamp. Whoops, it's supposed to be Swamp 4. All right, hold on. Okay, so we're worshiping Ignis. It doesn't matter that we're wasting turns here. We're not losing any piety. So let's do Swamp, and it's going to choose the quickest path down to Swamp 4. And so I forgot to write down the turn count before I did that, because it has to be updated. All right. Riveting crawl content, I know. So let's go to Swamp 4, and then we have, that took us 11544, 115544. That took us about 80 turns to get down here. So let's do the same for Snake Pit. All right, so for Snake Pit, we're starting at 115707. And then we're going to go to... You know what? I probably should have done this from the entrance to layer. No, we're not gonna bother with that. And then so getting down to Snake 4 is 115776. And so that's 69 turns. Nice. So let's do Snake Pit. Snake Pit is located... Does it tell me where Snake Pit is located in terms of... So it's in layer 3. And what about Swamp? Swamp's in layer 2. I think I want to do Snake Pit, though. All right, and then now we just need to find the rune. So, where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. So let's do... We're actually going to turn auto pickup off real fast because we're just trying to get this to the staircase using a portation. So, runes off. This is a weird thing that you would never do in a normal run, but that's what Crawl Cosplay is all about. Where is runes? Oh, here we go. Of course, of course. All right. And then it still wants to auto pick up this rune for some reason. I turned that off, right? Yeah. Yeah, the meme team says I would not be confident finishing this week in 3 hours. No, regular run, sure, but need, yeah. To get the bonus, you do need to play pretty carefully. So, that's is definitely a, this has been, you know, it's definitely not the hardest week. That was definitely week one. Week one was the hardest week. We didn't do very well there. It seems like 1,000 years ago that I did this snake pit. There's just the carnage from, what am I doing? I can just shatter the walls, right? Yeah. All right. Shatter the walls out of the way. Excluded the runes. Yeah, I didn't go that far. I just turned auto pickup off. So I guess I had a bit more trust um in the way that it would work than you did. But yeah, if you wanted to be extra careful, yeah, you could definitely exclude them. That okay. And then can you put it on the staircase or no? You can. Okay. And so it is sitting here on the staircase. That's perfect. Okay, and so now let's go to Swamp 4 and then pick up the rune down here. And then so that's going to allow us access to Zot, which we will now go do. Okay, so let's get in here and see what kind of horrible stuff is inside. We only have one revelation scroll, which I suppose I'm going to save for Zot 5. Tom says he lost a run to auto pickup. Wait, so is it because you left auto pickup on for runes, or like you turned it off and it picked up the rune anyway? I'd be interested to know what exactly happened there. Okay, it's been a few days since we've played Crawl, so hopefully we don't mess things up. I think it's going to be difficult for us to mess things up. I don't know, because we're immediately attacked by a Death Cob, which really sucks. Yeah, and we got slowed by it. That polar vortex didn't really do much, did it? Okay, let's move back one. I'm gonna blink here. Yeah, that was a bad blink. Okay. Well, we might lose it here. I can't believe it's going this poorly already. What happens when you take a break? Let's do polar vortex again. So the polar vortex, the second one was enough to kill everything. That's kind of what I was expecting to happen after the first polar vortex, but apparently that's not the way things work. I would like to, okay, here we go. I don't think I want to clear Zot. We have enough experience and stuff, and we have plenty of blink scrolls, right? We have 11 scrolls of blinking. I don't think we need to clear Zot, and I love how close these downstairs are to the exit. Tom says he picked up the barnacle rune first after forgetting to reset the auto. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, because like after each run, you would have to do it. Luckily, this is actually our first attempt, which I'm surprised and impressed by myself. That this is, if we do this, it'll be a 1-1, which will be the first of the tournament for us. So, I really hope that we do take this across the finish line, and I think that we have a good chance of doing so. All right, what did we set? Okay, so we got to think about skilling here for a second. So we have Earth Magic and unarmed combat up to 26 now. I'm thinking about skill titles. So I don't have Metallomancer yet, so I don't think I'm going to train Earth Magic to 27. I think what I would like is some fighting, and we'll just get fighting to like 20. Extra HP never hurts. All right, so what kind of stuff is going to appear? Okay, normally for other characters that would be bad, but it's we're undead, so we don't really care. And something that we shouldn't forget is that we have very spectacular unarmed combat. So if we need to whack something, we most certainly can, like this guy. I didn't want to hang out with that electric golem. All right, that guy took a lot of hits to kill, but I think we're okay. It seems to be a busy area. I'm trying not to cause too much of a ruckus here. And then, yeah, of course, the Green Draconian comes across. We'll do a Fridge. There we go. Fridge is good against those Draconians. It slows them down. Okay, the Rime Blight will spread. I'm gonna Polar Vortex here, even though we're in kind of a cramped area. And they continue to pour in. Busy floor. Hopefully that Electric Golem doesn't see us. Yeah, this is going not quite the way I expected it to. I expected it to be a bit easier than this with all the powerful spells that we have, but it is what it is. And that might just be me not playing for a few days. Okay, here's a Wand of Digging, which is very nice. And then there's a downstairs, great. All right, we should be able to handle all these guys. We just miscast Polar Vortex. I think we got 2 miscasts in a row there, which is not great. The Borg LCS combo working out very well there. All right, and then we'll give Polar Vortex a shot. Hamming up the time left, I see. Absolutely, yeah, as much clickbait as possible, just to make it kind of dramatic. But there's plenty of time, so it's not a race against the clock. But it kind of is. It's a little bit. Should probably use BVC before Crystal Spear. Yeah, I have been using that. It hasn't been sticking very well. So yeah, I've definitely been doing BVC before Spear, but maybe it looks like I'm not because it's not sticking. So, but I've been doing that. This run has given me a yeah, it's down to the wire, exactly, down to the wire. This run is giving me an appreciation for BVC, but yeah, I just used it right there, and it's not holding him in place. There it goes. It's been a little. I guess it's not inconsistent because the thing is they're breaking out of it is what it is. Because you use it against these fast enemies, and It's just the way it is. And I gotta remember that we don't have great defenses here. We are wearing fairy dragon scales, which are necessary for casting the powerful spells that we are enjoying. Yeah, he hits me with the slow. Oh, he's white draconian, of course, of course. Dang, I keep forgetting how short the range on LCS is. I think I said this in my last stream, but every time I use LCS, it's usually on a Vehement character, and so you get extended range. That's a Doomhound. We're just not going to worry about that right now. And what I mean by that is we are going to worry about it. We're going to completely ignore it and hope we don't run into the rest of that group of Doomhounds. Zelda says this one is going to be a 50 star. Yes, if everything goes according to plan, it will be hopefully a 50 star because we did do get the silver rune as first rune, golden rune as second. We did this, and we're going to do this hopefully. So we're hopefully getting that. So if we win, then the only way we wouldn't get it is if we die or if we decide to not go for that rune during the orb run, which I don't know why we'd do that. Tom says with your defenses, it might be worth shattering the packs and running to the stairs. I've been hesitant to use shatter because of the noise that it makes, but it's definitely a thing that we can and should do. Okay, there's a downstairs, and we're on Zop 3. Yeah, alright. Throw a shatter here. At least Doomhounds give a will check these days rather than the Howl being guaranteed. Yeah, that's good that it checks will. I was afraid that it didn't. But if it does, then that's good. Okay, so everybody's going to be coming here, right? Yeah. All right, we have a Moth of Wrath incoming. And then we can't forget to Polar Vortex. Polar Vortex is a great spell. Noise from Shatter is fine if you don't have clumped stairs, since you can bail if out of mana, go down different stairs. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm trying to not clear Zot. I guess that's just kind of like arbitrary. Like I could totally clear Zot if I wanted to, with how powerful this character is, but we're trying to feel it out. But I appreciate the tips because I certainly have needed them throughout this run, and so I appreciate everybody giving their input. So it's definitely going to be something that I will probably be doing is shattering the stairs. Okay, here we go. So here's Zot 5. So let's go down and then read our only Scroll of Revelation. Hi, Raga. How's it going? Raga, that nap didn't go well. Zeldas likes to pull the whole level. Okay, well, I guess when you have Shatter and Polar Vortex, you can afford to do that. But I'm going to try to not do that as much as possible. But I know that doesn't always work out. Stuff happens and like getting slowed. There's a Ghost Moth here. We're going to go pull this guy up the stairs and fight him while slowed. Cursed Toe, that would be terrifying for anyone but an undead species. Well, except for a mummy. It might be terrifying for a mummy. Raga slept for an hour, feeling revived. Good, an hour nap. It's I'm not much of a napper, but I know that people who do take naps, an hour nap is actually a pretty decent nap. Oh, these guys are cold resistant, are they? Yeah, we'll just smack them down. All right, the golden dragon wants to mess around with me. What do you guys think is the strategy for Orbs of Fire with this character? Because I was thinking of two different things. There's the BVC LCS, or is it Permafrost? Or maybe like Rime Blight or Polar Vortex. I was thinking like Polar Vortex plus Permafrost, but I could see arguments for Rime Blight and or BVC and LCS. Sometimes dig a hole and trigger alarm traps for Zot 5. Yeah, that's definitely something that I don't think I've ever done that before. I'm a little bit too scared to step on an alarm trap willingly, but I know that's something that I've seen people do before to draw them out. I think with Shatter though, you can shatter a lung to draw things out. So I think that might be something that we do, is just shatter a lung. You can lig against Cursed Toes if you isolate them. Yeah, if I was playing a living character, I would probably be using lig against them. I don't always do that, but then again, Cursed Toes have been known to end my runs. Zealous does that, and every Zot 5 I can do so. You mean the alarm trap thing? The mean team says for oofs, BVC, they're immune to BVC. Okay, I didn't actually know that. Vortex is probably best, or Might plus Melee and Corridor. I have experience killing Orbs of Fire with Permafrost Eruption, so that might be something that we do, but this character could definitely take out an oof with just a Might Potion. Oofs, Zelda thinks oofs are LCS and Polar Vortex and try to isolate. I'm worried that Polar Vortex plus LCS is a bit too mana intense. Smack with Fist Haste and Mighted, yeah. Permafrost and Tornado, okay. The thing is, this character doesn't really like kill holes, I feel like, because of Polar Vortex. Blink range of a stare, yeah, that's pretty safe. Drawing stuff out is okay, but the reason to kill holes to control line of sight and let only one thing attack you at a time, yeah. I definitely need to utilize kill holes more as a player. That's something that I feel like better players do a lot more of. Okay, so how are our lungs looking? So we do have some trapped lungs here. That's unfortunate, but we do have Pog, so we should be able to get past those. LCS will just miss and drain your mana. Yeah, without BBC, it feels like it might just miss. Here we go. All right, guys. Oh, the run is over, guys. It's over. Can I get F's in the chat? This is not going to be good. Yeah, Zeldas thinks we don't need to worry about kill holing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I'm thinking the worst is going to happen when I press enter. I feel like I'm going to be surrounded by a bunch of nasty crap. I don't even want to press enter. Okay, all right, we got to do it. Just blink to a Chelly trap. I hope so. All right. Okay. It's just one sleeping Moth of Wrath. Okay, this could have been a lot worse. Options, I think. We could just shatter back up to the staircase. Plenty of blink. Yeah, I have plenty of blink. I have 11 blinking scrolls. So heal pots, fog, telly scroll. Yeah, yeah. I'm just being dramatic, guys. We got plenty of ways out of this. Totally fine. Yeah. That's why I've heard that's why you don't full explore outside the lungs, because you might trigger one of those. Um, so what if we come up here and just try and smack this Moth of Wrath, and then fully Ninja the Rune? With yeah, I could, but what if we need 11 blink scrolls to not die on the orb run? What I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to shatter. And maybe this was a mistake. Shatter to escape, second strat easy. Not saying it's the smartest play, but that's just possible. Yeah. So we just have this Dreadlich to deal with. I think a second shatter would, or actually permafrost. 2 permafrosts. Okay. So now we made a lot of noise, so stuff is going to be coming here. I'm going to check this out real fast. It's just a tentacled monstrosity, so nothing to worry about. Quicksilver Dragon is something to worry about. All right, we're good. We're going to take that gold just because we can. And did we have anything we needed to buy? Not really. Okay. Let's go back down here, and it seems that nobody's coming to investigate that noise, so I think we're good. And I kind of like this fighting here. Like, it might seem weird, but I like the fight. I think fighting here would be good, because we have a lot of open space to just shatter and polar vortex. I think that might be the way that this character wins, is just doing that. So since we've done the we've already done, woken up the oh, is there like Tiamat or something? I think this is a pog. Brave to go back down there? Yeah. Well, I think what you meant by brave is stupidity. That's what you meant. We don't have a lot of bravery, but we have an excess of stupidity. Oh, okay. I thought we miscast Polar Vortex, but we just didn't see the clouds because of the poison clouds. All right, let's hit a shatter here. All right. And who's coming? Nobody? I'm gonna do something. Oh, okay, here, never mind. What can we do about you? Does insubstantial give them resistance to shatter or no? It definitely gives them resistance to BVC. What's the rune pickup on the orb run? It's the serpentine rune. I guess I could have also considered slime, but we set up the serpentine rune to be picked up, so that's the one that we're gonna go with. Don't step on the Zot trap. No, I'm gonna check this out real fast. Hey, it's actually kind of safe. All right. We might actually find a cloak upgrade. We're wearing a +2 cloak. Hi, Bob the Ape. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. You're about to witness either something very spectacular or something very shameful. All right, so we have an orb of fire. I'm gonna hit him with the permafrost, and then the polar vortex. We got paralyzed, but it's okay. The Zitza are a problem, a big, big problem. We're not even gonna mess around with that. We're moving to the staircase and going up. Yeah, that was quite possibly the worst thing he could have summoned, was the Zitza. We survived pretty much everything else but those. All right, fighting is 20. That was very fast. We'll train Unarmed to 26.8 and Earth Magic to 26.9. There we go. Zot Drop Para. No, it wasn't the Zot Trap. I think it was just the Lich that yeah. Do we have switches for Enlightenment? I think we have plenty of Enlightenment. So there's quite a bit of delay. So Tom, I believe that you thought about that in the right context of the situation that I did not. I just kind of let him paralyze me. So we will be more vigilant about that in the future. You got Shatter Online? I never did. Yeah. We did a bit of pan grinding to get Shatter Online. So we're definitely reaping the benefits of that. And yes, Shatter, I respect Shatter. Oh, whoops, this guy flies, doesn't he? Okay. Well, he'll get Polar Vortexed. And yes, we have 2 level 9 spells online. My mom lets me have 2 level 9 spells. And yeah, so we grinded Pan to get it online before we came here. We wanted the best possible chance to win this run because we've worked so hard for it. We've worked very hard for this. So let's remove exclusions and let's think about maybe clearing this lung too. You don't need to clear both lungs. I just feel safer having done it. So that's something that we will do. Man, those are clowns, huh? We just got silenced. That's not very good, huh? All right. Let's reset that. Do we go back down here? I think so. I'm not afraid of an orb of fire. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Let's do haste and might while we have the permafrost or the polar vortex going. We'll just start smacking him with that. And we'll just shatter until this entire floor is unrecognizable. Of course, you're flying, so that's not really going to help me, huh? All right, and we have... And yeah, permafrost does so much damage to those guys. What the heck? It's just unfair. It's such a great spell. Do you guys take full? No, I think he takes like half shatter damage. All right, well, there's the ghost moth. We'll try and hit him. Okay. Yeah, like 2 permafrost and he's dead. All right, we got marked, so let's just start backing it up. I don't want to go up the stairs while marked. Maybe we have to. All right, we're watching the clown to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. I have a couple of Zot traps on screen right now. Oh, all right. Well, let's just get out of here. Okay, we got minus potion, which is fine. Buff within Kindle. Yeah. Yeah, we got hit with the silence coming up. I think a cancellation stops that, right? No, I have minus potion. Man, okay. That clown really screwed us up, huh? All right. So we don't have many options now that we're silenced and minus potion. Probably the worst combo imaginable. What I think we can do is mirror this guy and Sack of Spider. Just use as many evocables as possible here, and that should solve the problem. Yeah, evoke. Yeah, exactly. Let's go up here. Okay, so we're good. It seemed scary, but it wasn't. I'm lying. That was scary. All right. So here we go. We're locked in as a Metallomancer. Let's throw down some ice magic to 25 since we're still using Polar Vortex quite a bit here. All right, and so that's hopefully the entirety of the floor. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're ready to just grab it. There's no telly traps nearby, which I like to use the telly traps. Raga, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to almost throw it there. You know what, Raga? It was planned that all those guys were paid actors. I was just trying to make it dramatic. That's the whole thing. So nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. So the run was never on the line. Let's grab this orb. One last check. I'm not forgetting anything, right? We've done this. We did that. We did this. We did that, and we're about to do this. So we're good. No, we may have to just walk to a staircase. Which staircase do we actually want to go to? Not that one. We want to go to this one if we can make it. Okay. So let's do haste, grab it, and then we'll just try and make it to the staircase. We don't make it far. We have an angel here. I don't think we need to engage with this angel all that much. And I'm unable to access my magic? How did we get minus cast? How did that happen? Your magic is sapped. Casting a spell will lose access to spells. Okay, that was something that this guy did to us, right? Yeah, sap magic. Man. Okay. Well, we're hasted, so we should be able to outrun all this stuff. Well, okay. Now we're no longer hasted. All right. Let's not mess around. We're just gonna blink up to the staircase. Demon Spawn Warmonger. Yeah, I learned the hard way, I guess. And then this leads us to where we want to go, right? Yeah. Okay. Tormentor, a scary foe for anyone other than an undead species. Now, make sure to remind me to go grab that rune because wouldn't want to forget that. That was earlier today during Particle Face's stream. He was doing the same exact challenge. Oh gosh. I don't want to get hit by that death cob. I don't want to slow down. Hmm. Yeah, well, that's what happened. Maybe it's okay. There's a seraph. It's not okay. Okay, we're fine. Um, let's head this way. We're fine. So what I was saying is that earlier Particle Face was doing this exact same challenge, and when he was on the orb run, he was telling a story like he was telling a story about like old computer games he used to play with his mom, and and he walked right past the entrance to lair while he was doing the orb run. And I was like, guys, you're distracting him. He needs to get the rune. I thought that was really funny. This reminds me of the time I forgot to clear a Zig after picking up the Orb of Zot, so I had to clear one like that. Oh, you cleared a Zig while having the orb? That's crazy. Alright, let's head to lair. We didn't get very far. We're not getting very far, huh? Just to be fair, I think he was instinctually avoiding the Panlord. Yeah. Um, I don't remember if there was a Panlord or not. Maybe there was, but I just thought that was really funny. So let's hope that doesn't happen to us. What do you have? Bolt of Draining, Silence. Oh, you have Silence. That's not very good. Oh, and Firestorm. Okay. And you've got wings, right? Yeah, you can fly. Shatter doesn't really help. He only hits for 42. Fast, though. Doesn't have a whole lot of health. Oh, great. Okay. Well, at least we got the Polar Vortex off. But yeah, I think we can just kill it. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes the solution is just kill it. This one, let's see if we can kill you. Metal Splinters and Firestorm again. Okay. Popular spell among Panlords. What's our fire resistance looking like? Only 1 pip. But if we switch to the staff, we have 2. All right. And you fly, of course you fly. Do all Panlords fly, or is that just I'm getting unlucky? Okay, you made it all the way to Dungeon 13, which I'm pretty happy about. Were we heading for these stairs? I think so. Okay, so here's lair. And then we're heading for Snake Pit. Who are you and what do you do? Distorting Touch. Who would like to enter the Abyss during the orb run? Any takers? Anybody? He has a lot of HP. He wants to. He's got. Look at his AC. Oh my. I don't think we're killing this guy. And we don't have this entrance to Snake here, do we? No. Okay. Yeah, I think we just with 8 blinking scrolls, I think we just get away from him. All right, Snake Pit. And there it is. And then we're gonna go to Snake Pit 4. We didn't get very far, did we? Okay. Snake Pit 4. Great. And then we pick up the Serpentine Rune, and that is a bonus challenge completed. So now let's go to D0. The mean team lost my first orb run ever back in 2018 that way. Didn't know the Abyss very well. The mean team, you started playing in 2018? Man, I guess that is a long time ago, isn't it? I just assume everybody but me has been playing this game since like the 90s. That's the way it feels sometimes. Oh, this guy, he's our best friend. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Maybe we keep doing this? Yeah, okay, so he died to Shatter pretty good, so that's okay. D0. Zeldes also started back in 2017, 2018. 18 was the first year of actual attempts. I am a recent crawl person. I started last year. And haven't stopped since. It's an orc? What are you doing here? We left some orcs. Man, I feel nostalgic for this particular dungeon floor. It feels like such a long time ago. I know it was only a week ago, but man, we were at like a pivotal moment during this when we were clearing this dungeon floor. Man, the memories are all flooding back. Oh, great. Panlord is greeting us here on D1. You can you just die, right? He's got chain lightning, guys. All right, where's the exit? Up here? Okay. Let's dig ourselves a way through. I was distracting particle base by reminiscing about Commodore 64 games. Yeah, it was you, Chuck. It was you. I could see your game. I knew what you were trying to do. I'm gonna try and kill this guy just because I feel like it. We did kill him. Oh, yes. We did it. All right. Okay. That's this is actually our first win on stream. Cuz we did Wiglif week 2 but like recorded it off stream, but yeah, this is our first time winning on stream. Thank you. Thank you guys. Well, we haven't won yet. We do need to press shift. There we go. You have escaped. Oh, man. All right. I know it was kind of late. Now I gotta submit it right away so that I don't lose points or just get disqualified. Okay. This has been a run. This has been a run. 8 hours and 28 minutes. That's a long time, but we did do a lot of extra content here. We're among good people here. You can see Particle Face here at 239, Zeldest here at 238. Shout out to Zeldest. And I don't know the rest of these guys, but I'm sure they're good people. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. That's it. That's it. So that didn't take me as long as I thought it would. But yeah, surely Raga saw the finish. Yeah, true. That's the nice thing about streaming it is that well, it's a double-edged sword because if I mess something up, then people are gonna be like, "Hey, you messed this thing up." I'm like, "Ah," even if it doesn't show up in the morgue, but I tend to not do that. So, yeah. Rip to Ghostly Ghost who got blasted by a Deva on the 15th floor of a ziggurat. That sucks to be him, right? Yeah, Zeldest, I'm impressed that you got that week 1 thing done so quickly because that one was brutal. This one I think was much easier. This was harder than Wiglif for sure, but definitely not as difficult as week 1. Week 1 was pretty crazy. So week 4 begins tonight. I think we're gonna end the stream here now that this run is over. In just a few hours, week 4 the challenge will be posted, so you all can do your attempts. I will probably not be streaming it until the weekend. I'll be hopefully Saturday or Sunday do that stream for that new challenge. But I wish everybody good luck and their week 4 attempts. And congratulations to everybody who completed week 3 along with me, and everybody who gave me advice during this run. I appreciate it because it was definitely necessary, I think. So thank you everybody for being here. Yes, Raga says in 1 hour and 40 minutes from now. One night of crawl grinding, that was a very tired gaming session. Yeah, I would have started, like, I tend to play bad when I'm tired, so I don't know how you managed to crank that out, Zeldus. Yeah, so the new challenge is a human summoner, Eustachio. At least I think it's a human summoner. I know it's Eustachio. I don't know if it's a human summoner or not. But it should be fun. I love to play summoners. Yeah, because I just like Dragon's Call. That's such a fun spell. So I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for being here to witness my first ever on stream win. It couldn't have been a better one in my opinion. So everybody have a good night. I will talk to you later on Discord. So good night, guys.